Hey guys, it's RescueCatDuelist. I thought I'd make a video that people have been asking me for, which is a video about how my first ever YCS went. I live in England, so my first ever YCS was YCS London, which happened a few weeks ago, but I haven't actually had the chance to make an opportunity because the next day I went off on holiday, which explains why I had to get back early and couldn't enter the main event, which was pretty good actually, because it meant I got to enter the side events and I didn't have to get there too early, which was kind of a problem for me because I live quite a way away. I had to get a bus or a train, so I didn't end up actually getting there for quite a while. So anyway, yeah, I entered the giant card, the Attack of the Giant card. It was the second one in the afternoon on the Saturday, and I did a lot of trading, and actually I met like a bunch of people, and I didn't expect to meet so many people, and people were asking me for signed cards and photos of me, which was absolutely crazy because I'm like a really small character in Yu-Gi-Oh! At least I am at the moment. I hope to like go up and be bigger. But yeah, it was really strange that I was recognized, and I did actually inform people I was going to be there, but it was weird how many people actually knew who I was when I got there. And I did actually end up meeting quite a lot of like more famous people or people I've talked to online who are actually my friends, and I finally got to meet them, and that was ridiculously cool. So yeah, basically if you were there at the event and you asked me for a signed card or a picture with me or something, you are the greatest ego boosters ever, and I love you guys so much. So over the Saturday I did a lot of stuff, and I ended up doing things like buying my first Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, what are they called? Legendary collections, and I pulled a vanities, so I guess you could say I did a lot of trading. Oh, also, due to a misprinting in size, they only had small t-shirts, so I was the only person who bought this t-shirt all weekend, at least for the Saturday, which is an adorable Karibo, and you should all appreciate it because it's really cute. So I'm actually going to talk about something in this video, and that is going to be whether you think you are ready or right to go to a big event. When I got to the event, there were a couple of people who I met who I thought, why are you here? Like, there were a lot of people having fun dueling, there were a lot of people using crazy decks, things like Toons. If you look at the deck lists for London, there were Toons, Morphtronics, there was loads of crazy stuff going on, which I can completely appreciate, and I'm not talking about people like that. If you want to play for fun, non-competitively, I haven't got a problem. But there were a few people who made me feel kind of sad to be there, and my friend started dueling someone it was someone playing Fire Kings, and my friend was playing Penguins, and actually won with like 100 life points left, which is amazing. And his partner, I think it was his girlfriend, was obviously really excited for Comic-Con and was therefore dressed up as Sailor Jupiter from Sailor Moon, and she was sitting there looking really bored and sad. And I've got nothing against if you want to support your partner, be there, you know, get involved in their interests, but if you're gonna be there and you're gonna sit there looking really miserable, there's just no point you being there. I mean, Comic-Con was like right next door. You could have been there, you could have just moved and, you know, had fun there, or you could have at least shown enthusiasm in what you were doing. I don't know, I might be judging, you might have been really tired, you might have had a bad day or something bad might have happened, but your like boyfriend was so pumped and happy to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And then you were there sitting surrounded by nerds interested in something you didn't care about, and you look really sad. If you're the kind of person who wants to maybe take along someone, I wouldn't advise taking along someone like that, because going to an event like this and not being actually actively interested in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a big no-no. Other strange people that were there included people from like all over the world. I wasn't expecting people from different countries to actually be there, but I met some really cool Americans, really cool, and I dueled them a bit in the Attack of the Giant card. Yeah, so I dueled those guys in the Attack of the Giant card, and I couldn't believe that someone would spend that much money coming to England to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! And everything, but I can't imagine spending so much money on flights and accommodation just to get there, and unfortunately I didn't actually see any of their names on the top deck lists, but it's the fact that the experience of playing or the chance to win is enough for these people to go all the way to England. Anyway, these were the things that kind of stood out to me when I went to London. It wasn't only meeting amazing people and you know, trading, getting loads of great trades, getting cool products like my amazing t-shirt. It was also stuff like seeing people who I was never expect to be there, like the sad Sailor Moon lady who I feel really bad for, and if you're her boyfriend watching this, maybe talk to her more before taking her along, because she really gave some very grumpy faces. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is basically me just rambling on about what happened at London, but it was absolutely amazing. If anyone's even doubting going to this event, unless it's going to be really major implications to your life, I would certainly recommend going next year or going to another big event. I am certainly going to be going to more events because this was my first ever big one. And I hope to meet some of you guys in the future, you know. If you do go to an English event, maybe message my page or message my YouTube and ask if I'm going to be there, because it would be really, really awesome to meet more people. So anyway, yeah, thank you for listening to my ramble. Good luck, have fun.